Okay, welcome. Good to see such a crowd. It's really nice. Hold on.
I've yet to figure out how to work this.
I started my law enforcement career back in 1969 with the Las Cruces Police Department. I went from there back into the Army as an agent with Army Criminal Investigation. In the last 6 years, I've been a special investigator for the FBI. During all that time, I did become acquainted with these two items. I don't know what he's doing with these. He's going to look like a cocoon when he gets all this on. But during that time, I had an opportunity to see prisoners in straitjackets and to escort them from one location to the other. A couple of them even got nasty and tried to get out of it. Didn't work. Of course, there was a couple of us there to keep them in order. But these items that you see here are in excess of what I'm familiar with, was familiar with in law enforcement. These are made different. They got more buckles on them. And you'll see this one has 3 Velcro strips across the back. That's not standard for one of these straitjackets. And you're probably going to hear this again, but Dennis has added to these items to make them more secure, and he's done this as a result of suggestions made by folks like you in the audience. He tried them, he was able to work with them, so he incorporated them into the show. So, if you've got any ideas, and you think you can make it harder for him, talk to him after the show and see what he's doing. You might be a part of the next one, you never know. Dennis Llewellyn, would you stand up there? Dennis is, you probably don't want me to say this, 47-year-old ex-Marine.
Stand up, Bill. Former.
It's your time to go. Thank you. Dennis started his domestic career at the early age of 5 years. He started his escapology career a little bit later than that, at age 11. If you had a chance to look at his portfolio up here, he's been around for quite some time and he's performed for quite a few different crowds, different levels, different countries. Is that correct?
Yes.
Different countries. And tonight, he's going to perform for us. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about what he's got here, and then we're going to stick. David, stand up there, please. David has agreed to let us put him in the straitjacket first, so that we can demonstrate to all of you exactly what it entails. And we're going to let him play with it for a little bit. Maybe have some fun. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not supposed to. And then we're going to put it on Dennis. And I'm going to put it on Dennis. And he thinks he's going to get out of it. But we'll see. Dennis, it's all yours.
Thank you. Thanks, Bill. I hope everybody's going to find that today. Like Bill said, I'm going to go through these jackets and describe how an average escape artist, even famous musicians, like Lance Burton, David Copperfield, sure we know who they are, and even Harry Houdini, how they used their straitjackets, and how they were made, how they got out. And what we're going to do first is grab this particular straitjacket that, like as Bill was saying, there's been added attached straps to this particular jacket. Even this neck area that you see right here, you can see I added that much to it. So it'll go closer up to the neck, so you can't get your head through. So I'm going to go ahead and do this right now and put this on David. Before I do that, I want to let you know that I washed this today because over the years it had some sweat and whatnot, and it shrunk. So it's going to definitely be tight. It's also still quite wet. Are you ready, David?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's put arm through there, arm through there.
Don't let that be any excuse about it being wet and shrinking.
Now, this demonstration, I'm going to go into detail on what is what I've added, and why it's so impossible to get out of this jacket. I call it a maximum security straitjacket because I've never seen to this day a jacket that is designed like this. This jacket originated from Posey. Let me turn around there. The J.T. Posey Company, they're from Arcadia. At this time when I got it, it was Arcadia, California. I got a hold of them, and I said, look, I want you to design me a jacket, a straitjacket, that would be completely escape-proof. So they gave me a jacket. It didn't have this on it, and it didn't have these on it, which there's two more in the back. There's two more back here, here, and here. Those four straps that I just showed you, they get attached to this pair of trousers that I will be wearing. I added that so you can't pull the jacket over your head. That was one of the suggestions from an audience. So I went ahead and put that on there. Now, the straitjackets they use, magicians, the sleeves that you see right here, they're right up against the armpit area. Now, I'm a little bit more bulkier than David, so this is going to be even tighter on me. Actually shrunk about that much since this morning.
No excuse.
Those, pardon?
No excuse.
The straitjackets you'll see, if you see, let's say for instance, David Copperfield did a straitjacket or Lance Burton, you will see the sleeve is way down here. Well, there's a reason for that.
They keep their elbow in.
They can get that, that's exactly right. They get their elbow through. As a matter of fact, they even demonstrated it, international TV. They've actually showed it. And they can even use this. Or this, use on the side, where your arms go through. Now, that's if you have that sleeve. Now, Houdini, he didn't have this. He didn't have any of these. So what he originated, go ahead and just fold your arms regularly. Just a hole. What he originated was basically like this. All these straps in the back, which we will see later. He used a crotch strap, that's not a problem, because he got his arms loose from a cross position. And what he did is he demonstrated by going up over his elbow, and then over his head, and then his arms were free. And then it's just a matter of practice, feeling the crotch strap, pardon me, feeling the crotch strap and back and undoing it. You're not going to be able to do that with this jacket. And I will show you why. We're going to go ahead and start strapping in. First thing, and it's still a little bit wet. First thing I want to show you before, let's say you just have this much left, whether it's in here or not. Just that much left. That's how strong that is. You okay? Yeah. That's how strong that is. So it doesn't have to be super, super tight as long as it's snug, because it fits the body. So we already know